pretty simple. It's just kind of to widen your horizons, and it's kind of, some people really like to see that big target instead of that small one. Sometimes that kind of gets in their mind, kind of intimidates them and kind of scares them, like, oh, I have to get this really close.
Yeah.
Um, but you don't really have to from this distance. You just have to give yourself a nice, comfortable two putt. And when you really have time, putt around from all different distances, take one or two putts, and then take a putt, and then finish that out, and really starting to get that mindset to make everything.
I think that for me. I think that's where that's like the biggest thing is
Yeah.
like. I mean, I can sit here all day and just do the same putt, but I feel
Yeah.
like that's not doing me any
No.
good.
And there's a bunch of things, when you're out on the course, and you got a little 2-footer, put that in. You miss the hill, that's good. Just like, nah, I got this. Just put it in. You miss a putt practice. Even if it's just on the lip, you're just tapping something in like right here. Tap it in. Just start getting the mindset. I'm gonna make everything, and because that's really, putting is just so mental.
Right.
And the last thing I want to say is, when you miss a putt, you miss a putt. Tiger takes 10 steps. In 10 steps, he can say whatever he wants, negative. But after those 10 steps, it's gone forever. And that goes for putting, that goes for drives, that goes for irons. You just gotta really, and I know how cliche and how much people really hate it, especially when they're really frustrated about that positive self-talk and, hey man, just take a deep breath, calm down. But you gotta do it. You have to, because negative thoughts translates to negative golf, and that's just, we can't have that. And so that's just, so when you're out there, if you're really frustrated, they have this drill where you tense up, get really tense, take 5 deep breaths, and then let your shoulders hang, and take another 5 deep breaths. And that should relieve some tension, relieve some stress, and you should be kind of a little clearer mind.
Okay.
So that's just something you can do if you find yourself getting really frustrated. You're playing and you're losing money. You got to get some money back.
Yeah.
That's just something you can do.
Yeah. Okay.
So those are just kind of my recommendations, just from watching you play. But I mean, I think overall you did all right. I just think it's practice. You got to get that sight line in, and you'll get it. One day it's going to click. But the sooner it'll happen, the more you practice, the sooner it'll happen. So,
Cool.
Do you have any questions or anything for me?
No. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. I
Appreciate it.
hope that helped. I hope you feel at least a little more comfortable and understand a little bit maybe on the vision. I'd really like to see you envisioning the ball going in the hole.
Okay.
If you take one thing away from that today, I would say just imagine that ball going in the hole every single time. That's about my biggest recommendation.
Cool.
So,
All right. Awesome. Thank you.
Yep.